uploaded on net. Suggestions invited from public. And people continue to rush to banks for second day. 7 crore of 100 rupee notes and 1 crore of 2000 rupee notes arrived at RBI Imphal. Welcome to ISTV News. Now the news in detail. Union Minister of Health Jagat Prakash Nadda has said that dialysis centers will be set up at selected health centers in Manipur on PPP model under the Pradhan Mantri National Dialysis Program. If BPL card holder patients require dialysis, opportunity will be given to them free of cost. The minister said this while attending the inaugural function of a workshop on various schemes and programs for the welfare of the people taken up by the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare at the City Convention Center today. He further said that APL card holders will be nominally charged for the dialysis. Jennings and Dreams have also sent proposals to open the dialysis centers at their respective hospitals. The proposals will be translated into practice soon. There is a plan for opening a 20-bedded hospital of NICU at Jennings. Another plan is afoot to set up a cancer hospital at the estimated cost of 40 crore rupees. If the healthcare providers serve sincerely, the medicines being made available at the primary and community health centers free of cost can reach the people, he said.
Intensive care unit and increase the bed capacity from 10 to 20. We have accepted this demand that in Jennings we will have a 20-bedded neonatal intensive care unit. The same way, there was a request for the enhancement of the bed capacity of the forward linkage programs in Jennings. This has also been accepted and we will do it. There was a request also that there is nothing for the cancer center. So I declared that in coming times we will be having a tertiary cancer care unit worth 45 crores in Jennings.
Manipur Health Minister D. Korungthang, Joint Secretary of Ministry of Health and Family Welfare Manoj Talani, Sudhir Kumar and Commissioner Health P.K. Singh attended the workshop organized by the State Health Society National Health Mission. Minister D. Korungthang said, only when the people are well aware of the various programs and schemes taken up by the center, the same will be able to be implemented successfully.
The health sector is our 4% of the GSDP, almost double the national average. We have always believed that health of the population should always be accorded the highest priority.
The State Cabinet meeting held on October 17th has approved the draft policy on conservation and development of Manipuri pony and has been uploaded on the departmental website www.vetimanipuri.nic.in. Comments and suggestions from all stakeholders and general public are being invited. This was informed by the Director of the Directorate of Veterinary and Animal Husbandry, Dr. N. Rajendra, while addressing a press conference held at the office complex of the Directorate at Sanjantong in Imphal East today. Deputy Director Dr. R.K. Khogendrazit and Joint Director Dr. Nandakishore were also present at the press conference. Addressing the media persons, the Director further said, the comments and suggestions may also be sent to the Under-Secretary of Veterinary and Animal Husbandry, Saichingpui, on the email addresses spui123@rediffmail.com or vetimanipur@gmail.com till 4:30 p.m. of November 22nd. The total number of ponies according to the 19th Quinquennial Livestock Census 2012 of Manipuri pony was recorded as 1,101. He said the drafting of the policy was done within 3 or 4 months with the objective of conservation and development of ponies in Manipur. The State Veterinary Nodal Officer will be the implementing agency of the policy, he added.
afaba makangi kano si mangane ada magi afaba makangi da ya kono moida maji masa chungdo kamina service phanglo eba ri afaba phata ma da le ne ba si tu ma tin ma ko si na fina 심 아둔의 시야훈이 시럽투니 하이브로 이들은 감내 시기를 보야겠네요.
On the third day after the announcement of withdrawing the old high denomination notes from circulation as legal tender, customers at the banks were seen standing in long queues in the scorching sun to deposit denominations of 500 and 1,000 rupee notes. People started standing in queues in front of the banks before the banks opened early this morning. On the other hand, many shops still remain closed like the past 2 days. Most of the passenger vehicles stayed off the roads. Meanwhile, just as Chief Secretary O. Nabikishore had said yesterday that 100 and 2,000 rupee notes will be arriving at Imphal today, consignments of the same denomination notes are reported to have arrived at the RBI branch in Imphal. According to reports received from Chief Secretary O. Nabikishore, the amount of 100 rupee notes that arrived at Imphal today is 7 crore rupees and the amount of 2,000 rupee notes is 1 crore only. The monies are being dispatched to the SBI and the RBI will then distribute to other banks. More consignments of the two denomination notes are expected to arrive in the following days, it is learned. All school van transporters suspended service for 1 day today, citing unavailability of petrol owing to the ongoing economic blockade imposed on the national highways passing through the state. Due to the suspension of school van service, majority of the schools declared holiday today. If the government does not take appropriate action, suspension of the van service is going to be extended further. It may be added that frequency of distributing cooking gas has become less too. Prices of essential commodities have risen. Meanwhile, the government has not been able to take up any action relating to the economic blockade or the price rise. But it is a matter of serious concern that in just a few days after imposing the economic blockade, Manipur has been facing acute shortage of petroleum products. If the government takes up appropriate action, people won't have to face so much of inconveniences, many observed. On the other hand, prices of rations and other daily use items have increased at Moreh as these items have not been transported to the border town due to the ongoing economic blockade. Tata DI 207 Owners and Drivers Welfare Association has appealed to the United Naga Council to withdraw the economic blockade as many Tata DIs along with passengers have remained stranded between Saivom and Sinam villages on Imphal Moreh Road since the past several days. The passengers have been facing a great deal of inconveniences, he added. Minister of Railway Suresh Prabhakar Prabhu will lay the foundation stones for construction of station building at Tupul, commencement of work at Portal number 2 and safety tunnel of the longest tunnel number 12 at a grand function to be held at the first Manipur Rifles Banquet Hall tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. The foundation stone laying ceremony will be graced by Governor Dr. Nazma A. Heptullah, Chief Minister Okram Ibobi and Minister of Human Resources and Development Prakash Javadekar, Minister of State for Railways Rajan Goen, Deputy Chief Minister Gai Khangam, Minister of Transport and Education Dr. K.H. Ratan Kumar and many MLAs and MPs will be present as the Presidium members at the foundation stone laying ceremony. Union Minister of Women and Child Development Maneka Gandhi today visited Iramdam Ningol Sanglen, an open shelter home for girls run by Rural Voluntary Service Wangbal in Thoubal district. The minister was accompanied by Joint Secretary of Ministry of Women and Child Development Dr. Rajesh Kumar, Joint Secretary Mojus Salai, DC Thoubal M. Joy and other officials. Secretary of the NGO Babita Sapam welcomed the Union Minister. The girls at the shelter presented Manipuri martial art, thangta and other cultural items. Addressing the gathering, Union Minister Maneka Gandhi appealed to the people to email her if any irregularity is found in connection with various schemes and programs taken up in the state. A bomb was found planted at the house of a Daksha of Imphal West, Y. Dasumati at Kongampat, Awang Lekai by unknown persons in the evening yesterday. It is worth mentioning that Y. Dasumati is also an aspiring BJP candidate who wants to contest election in Lamsang Assembly constituency. Police and bomb squad picked up the bomb and exploded it at a safe place. Residents of the area staged a sitting demonstration in protest against planting of the bomb in residential area, creating fear psychosis among the residents. Talking to media persons, Y. Dasumati said She doesn't know why the bomb was planted at her house. She expressed suspicion that the bomb could have been planted by people who do not want her to contest the election on BJP ticket. She warned those responsible to disclose their identity and their motive behind planting the bomb.
पैसागी डिमांड कहीं तो भाई अगर पीबा ngam मैम प्रजा मैम की पिरक पैसा ओई बनिना अदु अतो अतो पर अइंगोंदा तहोनिंगबा अइंगोंदा सिदा सि तहोनिंग हाइलो सजेशन पिरक खुदिंग मक अइ तागन दुगा मोइना कइगो परसेंटेज कक बख खोप हाइ अइना अदुदि अइ तौबसु ngam सि मतang सिदा.
After 2 years of research on indigenous fighting cock by Associate Professor of Central Agricultural University and C.H. Randhir of Department of Animal Sciences, the Ministry of Agriculture has certified the breed on August 23rd last. C.S. Randhir told the ISTV News that the research was done under the guidance of expert scientists in the field. The particular breed has a unique quality that makes them very different from others. Cocks and hen of this breed can put on a lot of weight within a few months. The hen can start laying eggs from the 5th month. It is very important to protect the breed and produce more of it, he added.
Register National Bureau of Genetic Resource Canada applied to Rwanda. Breed Registration Society of Indian Council of Agriculture Research Namasik Yamna Fajana Kanara Matunda Masiki breed as a breed amone approved to Vire, Ministry of Agriculture, Krishi Bhavan, Government of India officer.
A minor girl who saved a mother and child who fell from a suspension bridge into Imphal River at Arong between Mayang Imphal Assembly Constituency and Hianglam Assembly Constituency has been reportedly missing since last night. Meanwhile, irate people torched the suspension bridge in protest against the authority for not repairing it over the last many years, despite repeated appeals to both MLAs of the 2 assembly constituencies. The villagers of Arong areas condemned the attitude of 2 MLAs, Dr. K.S.H. Ratan Kumar and Dwizamani, in the strongest term. The girl who has been missing since yesterday has been identified as Lokrakpam Rajeshwari, aged 12, daughter of Rajan Macha of Arong village. The unfortunate incident occurred yesterday. A 3-year-old girl, Lokrakpam Inungandi, daughter of Lokrakpam KB, fell into the river from the suspension bridge. At the moment, KB jumped into the river, but as she could not swim, both mother and child were drowning. At once, Rajeshwari jumped into the river and saved the mother and child. Unfortunately, after saving 2 lives, the whereabouts of Rajeshwari was not known. Till today, search for Rajeshwari is going on. One Dhanabir, who is aspiring candidate in the coming election from Hianglam, and one Robindro, who is going to contest from Mayang Imphal Assembly Constituency, came to the spot and see the situation. Speaking to media persons, Dhanabir said the elected representatives of both constituencies have been neglecting the bridge many years. 3 persons have been killed due to bad condition of the bridge so far. Besides, many vehicles were also plunged into river due to bad condition of the bridge.
2014 election matamdadi paliba sarkar asigi bobina yanglam kendra si matamdadi yam kanna bhota changat kani adu tawgini ada tawgini lawram maduna si sembi daduna si kendra sida lejaba fibam maseduti matik sok lehado tholiba thawdo sina takani.
On the other hand, a woman said both the MLAs have been neglecting the bridge despite repeated appeals was met in the past. She condemned both the MLAs in the strongest term.
Gari mayam amsu puthagi dana ngasi chi hogdo dana mayam am kalhogo matam jo akhoi mayam da complaint togje thongje jadre adu de mayam sarkar na mai kai dagi amutang di sembi sabi dana amutang di akhoi arong hari ba khunje amutang di thongji ki marangai na sembi ai ba bumta mayam sabi de adu ga si di sira dana di karano ji do ga do kalago mamutu sanga ku jaroi lamdam sida.
The Joint Students Coordination Committee today felicitated a total of 198 students who succeeded in different student bodies elections at Lamyanba Sanglen at Palace Compound today. Advisors to different student organizations including MSU, MSF, KSA and SUK and representatives of the organizations attended the felicitation program. The new office bearers of the different student bodies were encouraged and honored at the felicitation program. Speaking at the program, President of MSF O Nandababu spoke about the responsibilities of student representatives.
Joint Students Coordination Committee na pakalabot hawk thorom habili ani college development oro atau lebak ko iba isu oro tonga ba jesin ba halbot hawk thorom sinda asigi jesi sigi oina kabili ba khogi manipur ki tonga college singi kabili ba khoi maheroi singba chamga 190 achina asagi achobu thodam adu dai phan lowwa tabadi asi oiba manipur da le isu se khoi khara makhai oiba su thina ba ngani.
Desam still continued its protest against beating up its president Angamba and 5 other members of the student body. As part of the protest, students of Biramangol College, Saumbung High School, Namzolung High School, Success English School, Tejpur and Lesemba Mahikol Chingarel took out a procession to emphasize the demand of punishment of the involved police personnel. They even burnt effigies of SDPO and Home Minister during the protest demonstration. Students of Elite Senior Secondary School Kawa, Manipur Standard School, Harvard English School, Eastern Jennifer English School, Tongzu, Temple of Learning, IPS, Ishwar and Dhaneshwari High School on Imphal More Road also protested at their respective schools. Students of Fancier Abhiram Secondary School and Vision Creative Science Academy in Thawal District formed human chain demanding punishment of those involved in beating up of the Desam president and others. BJP Executive Member C.S. Bijoy has started taking up repairing work of the inter-village roads connecting Lukramlerak and Lokamlerak as majority of the inter-village roads in Patso Assembly constituency remain deplorable. C.S. Bijoy said steps will be taken up to repair all the inter-village roads.
Pasoi Kendra ki manungda koi IBR road se ngasi bu semdri asukoi ro matam je semak tragang uji koro kandak laktore karam kana sembi doino masigi pibam si Pasoi Kendra ki manungda masing khangdare leira khulak sida leiri bo pot singje cabinet minister ngasi bu sahi manga sida udab sidi praja miyam thamo yam soi praja ekoi bu yamna handana yengba miyeng amada thambi ba sidi tawbiganu haijaningi.
Political conference of aspiring candidate of Moirang Assembly constituency, Thongam Shanti, was held at Moirang Kumanlekai today. Many people of the area participated in the political conference. Thongam Shanti said the major reason for backwardness of the constituency is because of the unfit people's representative. He is going to contest the election with the aim of developing the constituency and to work for the welfare of the people.
Manipur leba kenda humfusi ki mamanga ikai phir khumi bise kanana kari dukta khumali beno kanana kari yelaga kari badgi phatta lokshim tawraga kana mahanda bo godari beno do panja apuna namni ti khanda diraga madugi pokundo lakada ta matui shibo vidan sabha da panja sigam ta dipiu singen hajari.
Election campaign for the aspiring candidate of BJP Khetrigao Assembly constituency, Nahakpam Indrajit, was launched. Many workers of BJP and members of Khetrigao Sengat Sagat Apunbalut attended the launching of campaign. Nahakpam Indrajit said the door-to-door campaign has been launched to find out various requirements of people. And now the headlines once again. Dialysis centers will be set up at selected health centers under PPP model, JP Nadda. Draft policy on conservation and development of Manipuri pony uploaded on net. Suggestions invited from public. And people continue to rush to banks for second day. 7 crore of 100 rupee notes and 1 crore of 2000 rupee notes arrived at RBI Imphal. That's all for today, and thanks for being with us.
straighter, shinier hair. Because when hair is on your side, you feel ready to go. New Sunsilk. New outside, wow inside.
Kamay haidon ito iso. Misu yam lain ito iso. Kamay luwa hukdok to nun. Kari haida low din ito iso. Ibu. Oh na low kita. Sini hairo bang tin.
Ana ya kiyor ko fama shilin musba.
Yaw kondo mama lai sira.
Adu lai bu kari kai ni ngali ke. Kar shu kai ni ngali tina. Kondo um sijin na budi yamna kana bu phangi. HIV, STI, nak thu bu pura makam. Angang phangingdraba angang oheningdraba kaya na su kondo um sijin na budi angang ohendraba yaina. Amadu lai bu ki de kachu kai ni ngali ti.
Adudi ai lai rugi. Mili bro. Mili bro, pulang talog sige.
Kari logi ka ba?
Kondom labor the ikai gumsi, kondom seasonably.
Condolence. Mr. Swamidas Mumu Mayengbam, Moirang Pansang Lekai, Zimi Coffee Moirang Bazargi, proprietor of Viramba, Loina Access Association for Constructive, Creative, Ethical and Sustainable Society Moirangi, Vice President by Virambana, Manung Matam Sadana, Mahak Imung Manu, Sagai Natay Maruk Mapang, Haipunampu, Tadok Lamdaga, Hokiba, October Gitang, Kunsaga Matoy, So listening on the Sub Nataraturta, Ishorgi Kuya Tankre, Lagliba November Gitang, Taragondo, So listening in the Sub Nataraturta, Mahaki Shrada Dentoglu.
Special bumper house draw in the Act of Fund Drive of Juvenile Club Salam, organized by Juvenile Club Salam Mamang Likai Imphal West na November Gitang Mapan Yumsa Kaisa Numita Sinjagani Hena Toromba House Edu Lagliba November Gitang Taraga Mapan 2016 da Oina Fangtok Sergani. Ticket rate 2,800 plus houseful Bolero Power plus ZXL. Second houseful Royal Enfield Classic 350. First line, second line, third line Quick 5 Star of Jesse Honda Activa 3Z. Special entertainment program Nongin Sumang Lila Artist Association ke Anoba Kudol Nungsi Hu to Amuba Dakpham Hairba Lila Sigalona Pangthok Sagadarba Special Bumper House Draw.
Admission open. Imphal is the one we can assign with the labor. Global School of Human Resource 2017 ano session ki dapat pre-nursery in the class 2 pauli oina admission open tawse. Global School ki lower class ki session sama oina hauki ba mamang chahidagi huduna piti ba mahiloi sigidba yamna akhanda mamadi top mawong amada yamna mai pak chathar. School ki classroom sing smart class yamna toman da teaching method amadi teaching aid kaya season matik chana train torbo oza sing na takpi tambiri lamdam sigi masak na ro oza kaya na school sigi consultant oina dan lobi tungi hair class ki plan yauna mairoi sumo awang ba thaki magul lebe education nana pandam da chathari ba school sida mama mapa oi sing na adong itsa sing global school da mingchan biduna angang singi athaba foundation ama semrasi adong itsa sing da global school wang ke tel asanbi Imphal East.
Sri Sri Gaurachandraya Nama Prabhashram Dai Koi Kwai Punamak Pukon Biramba Kongkham Indrajit Singha Namagi Nuksijraba Imung Manu Marup Mapang Amadi Mari Mata Kwai Punamak Thadok Lamlaga Haukiba November Gitang Ani Yumsa Kishanamita Sri Guru Gi Kripa Gi Base Olaga Devaki Nandanan Sri Krishna Chaitanya Das Havanam Pangjaduna Vrindavan Prapti Oikri Lakliba November Gitang Taraga Manga Lepa